What up? New comic book day tomorrow. So here's a few comic books that I think you guys should absolutely be checking out. I'm not typically huge on reading Marvel comics, man, but Steve Orlando, Lorenzo Temeta, Ruth Redmond, Travis Lanham, they are coming out with Vision and Scarlet Witch. And honestly, I really enjoyed this. There's a lot of emotion, especially on Vision's end. They're dealing with grief and loss. Also, the mystical, magical side of their powers is on full display here. Vision's trying to figure out how to be a dad after losing his son. And there's some really, really cool artwork, especially as we're dealing with Death's Door and what's behind it and the creatures that come out and attack them to set this whole story off in motion. This one is a must read. Kylo Ren's Eras tour is continuing in Star Wars Legacy of Vader #4. Charles Soule, Stefano Raffaele, and Nolan Woodard are here to take us to the planet of Naboo, where Palpatine was from, and to see a little bit more into Vader's life, in which Kylo Ren gets so close to understanding what's going on. He's so close to the point, but he continuously misses it because of his arrogance, and he wants to do some things to Naboo, and he doesn't quite understand why the people have allowed themselves to be ruled post-Empire, and we get a look at the planet of Naboo and what happened after the Empire fell and Palpatine's reign is over, and we get some deep dive into Palpatine's history a little bit as well. And I really enjoy that Charles Soule is just continuously nailing Kylo Ren and how arrogant he is and how he continues to miss the entire point of Darth Vader and Anakin's fall to the dark side. This one comes out of left field for me. Again, not a big Fantastic Four or Marvel guy. However, Tony Fleecs, Justin Mason, Alex Sinclair, they all come out of left field, bringing us Thing issue #1. This is like a detective-style story featuring Ben Grimm, who's been bullied his whole life. And somebody comes asking for his help, and he's like, why should I help you? And because of his past is why he's diving into this story. And we get some cool nods, such as Josie's Bar and a couple other really cool characters from other Marvel properties. And, you know, Ben's really dealing with his past and how everybody just sees him as one way, and he was bullied his whole life. And it's just so dang good. Make sure to pick this one up as well from Marvel. Absolute Flash, need I say more? Jeff Lemire and them are absolutely crushing this story. And, you know, this one takes the beats back a little bit, hits us with some more emotionality, and really hammers home, you know, the tie-ins and the differences. And honestly, kind of makes me a Wally West fan all at the same time. At least there's so many out there. Redcoat #12 from the Ghost Machine Image Comics crew. This has been without a doubt one of my favorite runs, and things get a little bit serious and real for Simon, and his arrogance and his cowardness and his selfishness really come into question, and he really sees the magnitude of some of his ways in this issue, and that's why you got to be reading this. There's a trade out now, but there's so many good comic books out there. Make sure you're going to a local comic book shop and let me know what you're picking up.